Okay, time for another back test for this is actually for April, May, and June performance. I figured I would do 3 months performance instead of 1 month on this particular channel. This is for WolfFX Premium Signal Channel. Many of you are familiar with WolfFX, I'm sure. Um, this data set was actually sent to us by one of our subscribers, our multiple.ai subscribers. And because if you subscribe and we don't have a data set for a channel and you want us to test the channel, we'll do it. So it's kind of a cool feature that we have. And right now we've got, I don't know, 50 some data sets that we've got to test, which is quite a bit of work. So yeah, this is the VIP channel. Signal format's decent. Sometimes I do like to come in and kind of clean some of this stuff up. I mean, this will work. You can make this work on a copier and on the back tester, but I like to clean these up sometimes. However, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the tests. And let's go ahead and start with April. And if this is your first time watching, we do the same test every single test. A $10,000 demo account. We do 0.1 size lots. We don't do any signal edits. We don't do any trailing stop loss. Nothing like that. We just want to see how the signals themselves perform, so that we're not curve fitting or trying to come up with some strategy that can't be reproduced in the real world. So having said that, for the month of April, this particular channel made about 4%, right? So $403.90. For the month of May, we lost $99.50. So about 1%. Right, and so one of the things I like to show is here's what the equity curve looks like. Here are the sessions that are traded, at least in this particular month. Sometimes these shift around. Our statistical scattering of wins versus losses, our average holding time, right? So, most of our trades kind of cluster around this, 7 hours and 31 minutes. Then we got this one outlier that we held for quite a while. Shortest is 9 seconds. And this trades a variety of pairs: gold, currencies, indexes, some crude. So yeah, quite a variety. And then for April, here's our equity curve once again. See how our sessions traded differs, and that's pretty normal. I think as a signal provider, you can't predict when you're going to find signals. So statistical scattering of wins versus losses, average holding time. Again, we've got this crazy outlier here that's held for pretty much most of the month. And if you were trading this on a prop firm account, I don't know, you might just kind of pair this one off, close it early. And then finally, let's take a look at June, right? So we've got $403.90, so about 4%. And then we have about a 1% loss. And then for June, we have about a 3.2% loss. And that's our equity curve right there. Again, see how the hours that we trade tends to shift around. Statistical scattering of wins versus losses. Yeah. And the currency pairs and commodities traded. So overall for the last 3 months, I think that's about averages out to about a $15 loss, minus 99, and then minus 319. So yeah, 319. Yeah, about a $15 loss. And having this um, particular channel doesn't have a huge amount of data. I'm guessing it must be new because the data only extended back to, I want to say, September, right? But based on what we've seen so far, we're getting ready to add this to the database. That's about average. I think that pretty much sums up this channel's performance. Uh, yeah.